Introduction. Welcome to the road to financial freedom. If you're listening to this, you are probably interested in taking control of your finances and building a secure financial future. That's great news because financial freedom is within reach for anyone who is willing to take the necessary steps to get there. In this audiobook, we'll be exploring the various paths to financial independence and providing you with the tools and strategies you need to achieve your financial goals. Whether you're struggling to get out of debt, looking to save for a big purchase or retirement, or simply want to better understand how to manage your money, this audiobook is for you. We'll start by discussing the foundations of financial success, including budgeting, saving, and investing. We'll then delve into more advanced topics such as real estate investing, building multiple streams of income, and creating a financial plan that works for you. Throughout the audiobook, you will find real life examples and practical tips to help you apply the concept we discuss to your own financial situation. My goal is to provide you with the knowledge and confidence you need to take control of your finances and build a strong financial foundation for the future. So let's get started on the road to financial freedom. Chapter 1. Understanding Financial Intelligence. Financial intelligence is the process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting financial data to inform business decision making. It involves using tools such as financial statements, financial modeling, and data analysis to understand an organization's financial performance and identify opportunities for improvement. Financial intelligence is essential for organizations of all sizes and industries as it helps them make informed financial decisions and achieve their financial goals. By providing a clear and detailed understanding of an organization's financial position and prospects, financial intelligence helps organizations make strategic decisions about investments, operations, and other financial matters. It is a key element of effective financial management and is essential for the long-term success of any business. What is financial intelligence? Financial intelligence refers to the knowledge and skills that allow individuals to make informed and effective financial decisions. It includes understanding financial concepts and principles such as budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt, as well as being able to apply those principles to real world financial situations. Having financial intelligence can help individuals to achieve their financial goals, such as saving for retirement or paying off debt, and can also give them a greater sense of control over their financial lives. Financial intelligence can be developed through education, such as reading books or taking classes, as well as through experience and practical application of financial principles. Some key components of financial intelligence includes 1. Understanding financial concepts and principles. This includes being able to define and explain financial terms such as assets, liabilities, and income, and being able to apply those concepts to real world situations. 2. Knowing how to budget. This involves understanding how to allocate your income and expenses in a way that allows you to save money and reach your financial goals. 3. Knowing how to save and invest. This includes understanding the different types of investments, such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and being able to make informed decisions about where to invest your money. 4. Knowing how to manage debt. This involves understanding how to borrow money wisely and being able to pay off debt in a timely and responsible manner. 5. Being able to make informed financial decisions. Financial intelligence also involves being able to weigh the pros and cons of different financial options and make informed decisions that align with your financial goals. By having a strong understanding of these key elements, individuals can develop financial intelligence and make informed and effective financial decisions to achieve their financial goals. Chapter 2. What is the purpose of financial intelligence? The purpose of financial intelligence is to provide organization with the information and insight they need to make informed financial decisions. Financial intelligence involves collecting, analyzing, and interpreting financial data to understand an organizational financial performance and identify opportunities for improvement. It can be used to support a wide range of business activities, including 1. Strategic planning. Financial intelligence can be used to identify trends and patterns in financial data that can inform long-term strategic planning. 2. Decision making. Financial intelligence can help organizations make informed decisions about investments, operations, and other financial matters. 3. Risk management. Financial intelligence can be used to identify and assess potential financial risk and to develop strategies to mitigate those risks. 4. Performance measurement. Financial intelligence can be used to track an organization's financial performance over time and identify areas for improvement. Overall, the purpose of financial intelligence is to help organizations make better financial decisions and achieve their financial goals. Tips to your total financial freedom. Personal finance refers to the financial management of your personal or household expenses and income. It includes budgeting, saving, and investing, and managing debt. Personal finance also involves making financial decisions that align with your financial goals and values. Effective personal finance management can help you achieve financial stability and security, and can also help you reach your financial goals such as saving for retirement, paying for education, or buying a home. Here are some tips that can help you achieve total financial freedom. 1. Create a budget. A budget is a tool that helps you track your income and expenses and make sure that you are using your money wisely. By creating a budget, you can better understand your financial situation and identify areas where you can save money. 2. Save and invest for the long term. Building up your savings and investing for a long term can help you achieve financial freedom. Consider setting aside a certain percentage of your income for saving and investing, and be sure to diversify your investment to reduce risk. 3. Pay off debt. High levels of debt can hold you back from achieving financial freedom. Consider developing a plan to pay off your debts as quickly as possible, starting with the ones with the highest interest rates. If you have debt, it's important to manage it effectively. This may involve making a plan to pay off your debts, negotiating with creditors to get more favorable repayment terms, or consolidating your debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate. 4. Increase your income. Another way to achieve financial freedom is to increase your income. This could involve asking for a raise, starting a side hustle, or looking for new job opportunities that pay more. 5. Learn about personal finances. The more you understand about personal finances, the better equipped you will be to make informed financial decisions. Consider reading books, taking classes, or seeking advice from a financial planner to improve your financial knowledge. By following these tips, you can take control of your finances and work towards achieving total financial freedom. Chapter 3: Basic Budgeting. Budgeting is the process of creating a plan to manage your income and expenses in a way that allows you to save money and reach your financial goals. Here are the basic steps to budgeting. 1. Determine your income. Start by calculating your total monthly income from all sources, including your salary, any investments, and any other source of income. 2. Identify your expenses. Next, make a list of all of your monthly expenses, including fixed expenses like rent and utilities, as well as variable expenses like groceries and entertainment. 3. Track your spending. Use a tool like a spreadsheet or budgeting app to track your spending for a few months to get a better sense of where your money is going. 4. Set financial goals. Decide what your financial goals are, such as savings for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund. 5. Create a budget. Based on your income and expenses, create a budget that allocates your money towards your financial goals and helps you to save money. 6. Review and adjust your budget regularly. It is important to review your budget regularly and make adjustments as needed to ensure that you are on track to reach your financial goals. By following these steps, you can create a budget that helps you manage your money effectively and achieve your financial goals. Chapter 4: What main technical skills make up financial intelligence? Financial intelligence involves a combination of technical skills and business acumen. Some of the technical skills that are important for financial intelligence include: 1. Accounting. This involves understanding financial statements such as balance sheets, income statements, and cash flow statements, and using them to analyze a company's financial performance. 2. Financial modeling. This involves building financial models to forecast a company's financial performance or to evaluate different financial scenarios. 3. Data analysis. This involves using tools such as Excel or specialized software to analyze large data sets and extract insight from them. 4. Presentation skills. This involves being able to clearly and effectively present financial information and finding to stakeholders such as management or investors. 5. Problem solving skills. This involves being able to identify and solve financial problems or challenges faced by an organization. In addition to these technical skills, financial intelligence also requires a strong understanding of business principles and an ability to think strategically and make informed decisions based on financial analysis. Bank account basics. A bank account is a financial account that is used to hold and manage your money. There are two main types of bank accounts: checking accounts and savings accounts. Checking accounts. Checking accounts are designed for everyday use, such as paying bills and making purchases. They typically come with a debit card that you can use to withdraw cash from ATMs or make purchases. Checking accounts may also offer features such as online banking and mobile check deposit. Savings account. Savings accounts are designed for long-term saving and generally offer higher interest rates than checking accounts. However, they often have more restrictions on the number of times you can withdraw money each month. To open a bank account, you will typically need to provide personal identification and proof of address. Some banks may also require a minimum deposit to open an account. It's important to shop around and compare different banks to find the account that best meets your needs and fits your budget. Once you have a bank account, you can deposit money into it, withdraw money as needed, and use it to manage your finances. It's a good idea to regularly review your account statements to ensure that your account is accurate and to track your spendings. Chapter 5. Savings and Investing for the Long Term. Saving and investing for the long term can help you build financial security and achieve your financial goals. Here are some tips for saving and investing for the long term. 1. Start early. The earlier you start saving and investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you can only save a small amount at first, it's important to start as soon as possible. 2. Set financial goals. Determine what your financial goals are, such as saving for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund. This will help you to prioritize your savings and investments. 3. Create a budget. A budget can help you to allocate your money towards your financial goals and identify areas where you can save more. 4. Diversify your investments. Diversifying your investments means spreading your money across different types of assets, such as stocks, bonds, and cash, to reduce risk. This can help to protect your investments in the event that one type of asset performs poorly. 5. Be patient. Investing for a long term means being patient and not expecting immediate results. It's important to stay the course and not get swayed by short term market fluctuations. Investing your money. Investing your money means putting it into financial assets, such as stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, with the goal of earning a return on your investment. Investing can be a good way to grow your wealth over time, but it also carries some level of risk. Here are some tips for investing your money. 1. Determine your investment's goal. It's important to have a clear idea of what you want to achieve with your investments. Are you looking to grow your wealth over the long term, or do you need more immediate income? This will help you to determine the right investment strategy for you. 2. Understand the risks. All investments carry some level of risk, and it's important to understand the risks associated with different types of investments. Diversifying your investments can help to reduce risk by spreading your money across different types of assets. 3. Choose the right investments. There are many different types of investments to choose from, such as stock, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. It's important to do your research and choose investments that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Investing involves using money to buy financial instruments or assets with the goal of generating income or capital appreciation. There are many different types of investments, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and commodities like gold or oil. Each type of investments carries its own set of risks and potential rewards, and it's important to carefully consider your financial goals and risk tolerance before deciding where to invest your money. One key aspect of investing is diversification, which involves spreading your investments across a variety of different assets in order to reduce risk. It's generally a good idea to have a diverse investment portfolio that includes a mix of stocks, bonds, and other assets, rather than putting all of your money into a single investment. It is also important to keep in mind that investing carries some level of risk, and there is no guarantee that you will make a profit. It's important to do your research and understand the risk involved before making any investment decisions. Chapter 6. Saving for the future. Saving for the future is an important aspect of financial planning. Here are some tips to help you save for the future. 1. Set financial goals. Determine what you want to save for, such as a down payment on a house, an emergency fund, or retirement. This will help you prioritize your savings and make a plan to reach your goals. 2. Create a budget. A budget can help you to allocate your money towards your financial goals and identify areas where you can save more. 3. Save consistently. It is important to save consistently rather than just making sporadic deposits. Consider setting aside a certain percentage of your income for savings each month. 4. Consider saving in tax advantaged accounts. There are certain types of saving accounts such as 401ks and IRAs that offer tax benefits. These can be a good option for saving for the future, especially if you are saving for retirement. Be patient. Building up your savings can take time, so it's important to be patient and stay the course. By following these tips, you can create a plan to save for the future and work towards achieving your financial goals. The importance of savings for emergencies. Savings for emergencies is important because it can help you weather unexpected financial setbacks and protect you from the financial consequences of unexpected events. Some examples of emergencies that could arise include medical bills. A sudden illness or injury can result in high medical bills that may be difficult to pay if you don't have savings set aside. Job loss. If you lose your job, it can take time to find another one, and having savings can help you pay your bills and meet your financial obligations during this period. Natural disasters. Floods, hurricanes, and other natural disasters can cause significant damage to your home and other property, and having savings can help you cover the cost of repairs and other expenses. Home or car repairs. Unexpected home or car repairs can be costly, and having savings can help you cover the cost without having to take on debt. In general, it is a good idea to have at least a few months' worth of living expenses saved up in case of emergencies. This can help you avoid the need to take on high interest debt, such as credit card debt, to pay for unexpected expenses. Understanding wants versus needs. Understanding the difference between wants and needs can be an important aspect of financial planning and decision making. Essentially, needs are essential items or services that are required for your survival or well being, while wants are non essential items or services that you desire but don't necessarily need. For example, food, shelter, and clothing are considered needs because they are essential for your physical well being. On other hand, a new car or a designer handbag might be considered wants because they are not essential for your survival. Understanding the difference between wants and needs can help you make more informed financial decision and prioritize your spending. For example, if you have limited financial resources, you might need to focus on meeting your basic needs first and save or delay spending on non essential wants. This can help you avoid overspending or taking on unnecessary debt. How to stop spending money. Here are a few strategies that you can use to stop spending money. 1. Create a budget. A budget can help you keep track of your spending and make it easier to see where your money is going by setting financial goals and limits for different spending categories. You can make more conscious decisions about your spending and avoid overspending. 2. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Take a close look at your spending and try to identify areas where you can cut back. For example, you might be able to save money by canceling subscriptions or cutting back on dining out. 3. Avoid impulse purchases. Impulse purchases can be a major source of unnecessary spending. To avoid these, try waiting 24 hours before making a purchase, or try setting a limit for yourself on how much you are willing to spend on impulse purchases. 4. Use cash instead of credit cards. Using cash can help you be more mindful of your spending because you will be able to physically see the money leaving your wallet. Credit cards can make it easier to overspend because it's harder to visualize the money you are spending. 5. Find ways to save money. Look for ways to save money on the things you need, such as by shopping around for the best prices or using coupons. This can help you get the things you need without overspending. By following these strategies, you can help reduce your spending and make more informed financial decisions. Chapter 7. How to Stop Debt. If you're struggling with debt, there are a few steps you can take to get it under control. 1. Create a budget. A budget can help you see exactly where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back on spending. 2. Prioritize your debts. It's often a good idea to focus on paying off high interest debts first, since these can end up costing you more in the long run. 3. Consider consolidation. If you have multiple debts with high interest rates, you might consider consolidating them into a single loan with a lower interest rate. This can make it easier to manage your debts and potentially save you money on interest. 4. Seek help. If you're struggling to manage your debts on your own, you might consider seeking help from a credit counselor or financial advisor. They can help you develop a plan to get your debts under control and work with your creditors to negotiate lower interest rates or more favorable repayment terms. 5. Be proactive. It's important to stay on top of your debts and make timely payments to avoid late fees and damaging your credit score. If you're having trouble making your payments, don't be afraid to reach out to your creditors to see if they can work with you to come up with a plan. How to develop a positive credit history. A positive credit history is important because it can affect your ability to get approved for loans, credit cards, and even rental agreements. Here are a few steps you can take to develop a positive credit history. 1. Pay your bills on time. Late payments can have a negative impact on your credit score, so it's important to pay your bills on time. Set up automatic payments or reminders to help you stay on track. 2. Keep your credit utilization low. Your credit utilization is the amount of credit you're using compared to your credit limit. Keeping your credit utilization low, open bracket, ideally below 30%, closing bracket, can help improve your credit score. 3. Don't apply for too much credit at once. Every time you apply for credit, it can have a negative impact on your credit score. Try to avoid applying for too much credit at once. 4. Check your credit report regularly. Your credit report contains information about your credit history, including any late payments or bankruptcies. Checking your credit report regularly can help you spot any errors or discrepancies that may be affecting your credit score. By following these steps, you can help build a positive credit history and improve your credit score over time. Chapter 8. Smart Goals That Will Brighten Your Financial Future. Smart goals are a widely used tool for setting and achieving specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound goals. Here are the steps for setting smart financial goals. 1. Make your goals specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve and why it is important to you. For example, I want to save $20,000 for a down payment on a house within the next 3 years. 2. Make your goal measurable. Identify specific, quantifiable targets that will help you track your progress towards your goal. For example, I will save $500 per month. 3. Make your goal achievable. Consider your resources and constraints and make sure your goal is realistic and achievable given your current circumstances. 4. Make your goal relevant. Make sure your goal is aligned with your values and long term financial objectives. 5. Make your goal time bound. Set a specific date by which you want to achieve your goal. This will help you stay motivated and on track. By setting smart financial goals, you can create a clear roadmap for improving your financial future and increase your chances of success. Understanding nothing is guaranteed. It is important to understand that nothing is guaranteed in life, and this includes financial investments and other financial decisions. While it's natural to want to ensure financial stability and security, it's important to recognize that there are always risks involved in financial matters. For example, when you invest your money, there is no guarantee that you will make a profit or that you will get back the full amount you invested. It is important to carefully consider the potential risks and rewards of any investment before making a decision. Similarly, it is important to be prepared for the possibility that your financial situation may change in the future. This could be due to unexpected events such as a job loss, an illness, or a natural disaster. It's a good idea to have a plan in place to help you navigate these types of situations and protect your financial well being. Overall, it is important to be aware that nothing is guaranteed when it comes to financial matters, and to be prepared for the possibility of unexpected events or changes in your financial situation. Knowing when to ask for help. It's important to know when to ask for help, especially when it comes to financial matters. Here are a few situations where it might be a good idea to seek help. If you are having trouble managing your debts, if you're struggling to pay your bills or your debts are getting out of control, it might be a good idea to seek help from a credit counselor or financial advisor. They can help you develop a plan to get your debts under control and negotiate with your creditors to get more favorable repayments term. If you're having trouble budgeting, if you're having trouble creating a budget or sticking to one, a financial planner or budgeting app can help you better manage your money and get on track with your financial goals. If you're considering a major financial decision, if you're considering a major financial decision such as buying a house or investing a large sum of money, it might be a good idea to seek the advice of a financial planner or advisor. They can help you weigh the pros and cons of different options and make an informed decision. Overall, it's important to be honest with yourself about your financial knowledge and skills and to seek help when you need it. By getting help when you need it, you can make more informed financial decisions and set yourself up for financial success. Chapter 9. Financial Risk Management. Risk management is the process of identifying, analyzing, and taking steps to mitigate or eliminate the potential risks associated with a given activity or situation. This can be applied to a wide range of areas, including personal finances, business, and government policy. In the context of personal finance, Risk management might involve creating an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses, diversifying your investment to reduce risk, or carrying insurance to protect against potential losses. To effectively manage risk, it's important to identify the potential risks that you may face and evaluate their likelihood and potential impact. You can then develop strategies to mitigate or eliminate these risks, such as by purchasing insurance or setting aside fund to cover potential losses. It is also important to regularly review and update your risk management strategies to ensure that they remain effective. Overall, risk management is an important aspect of financial planning and decision making and can help you protect your financial well being and achieve your financial goals. Conclusion. Congratulations on finishing the road to financial freedom. I hope that this audiobook has provided you with the knowledge and tools you need to take control of your finances and build a secure financial future. Remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, discipline, and consistent effort to build a strong financial foundation and achieve your financial goals. But with the right mindset and a solid plan in place, it is completely within reach. I encourage you to continue learning and growing as you work towards financial independence. Stay focused on your goals and don't be afraid to seek out additional resources or seek the advice of financial professionals as needed. With persistence and determination, you can achieve financial freedom and create a better future for yourself and your loved ones. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I wish you all the best as you continue on the road to financial freedom. This has been Road to Financial Freedom, a practical guide to achieving financial independence. Learn proven strategies for building and maintaining wealth. Written by Jake Paisley, read by Shafi. This is Rules of Wealth Building. Learn the essential strategies for building and maintaining prosperity. Written by Will Berkey, read by Shafi. Introduction. Building wealth is a journey that requires careful planning, discipline, and a long term perspective. It involves setting financial goals, making smart financial decisions, and taking calculated risks to grow and protect your assets over time. While the path to wealth may look different for everyone, there are certain principles and strategies that can help anyone increase their financial security and achieve financial independence. In this audiobook, we will explore a wide range of topics related to wealth building, including saving and investing, managing debt, building and protecting assets, and creating passive income streams through a combination of expert advice, personal anecdotes, and practical tips. We will provide a roadmap for anyone looking to take control of their financial future and create a life of abundance and prosperity. Chapter 1. What is wealth? Wealth is the accumulation of financial resources such as money, property, and investments. It is typically measured in terms of net worth, which is calculated by subtracting liabilities such as debts, from assets such as cash, investments, and property. Wealth can be used to achieve a variety of financial goals, such as building a financial cushion to cover unexpected expenses, paying for education, supporting a desired lifestyle, or achieving financial independence. Wealth is often considered a relative concept as it is influenced by factors such as income, expenses, and the cost of living in a particular area. What is considered wealthy in one location may not be considered wealthy in another. Intelligence can certainly be a factor in building wealth, as it can enable individuals to make informed and strategic decisions about their finances and career. For example, someone who is intelligent and has a strong understanding of financial concepts might be more likely to make good investment decisions, which can contribute to their wealth over time. However, intelligence is just one factor among many that can contribute to wealth, and it is not the only determinant of financial success. Other factors, such as education, access to resources, and personal circumstances, can also play a role in building wealth. Chapter 2: Positive Ways to Think About Money. Money is an important aspect of our lives and can be a source of stress and anxiety for many people. However, it is possible to think about money in a healthy and productive way that can improve your financial well being and overall quality of life. In this chapter, we will discuss how to reframe your relationship with money and adopt a healthy mindset around financial matters. We will cover topics such as setting goals, managing your emotions, and making informed financial decisions. By following the advice in this chapter, you can learn to use money as a tool to achieve your personal and professional goals and live a fulfilling life. Here are a few tips for thinking about money in a healthy and productive way. 1. Prioritize saving and investing. It's important to prioritize saving and investing for the future rather than just focusing on short term spending. This can help you build financial security and reach your long term financial goals. 2. Set financial goals. Setting specific financial goals can help you stay focused and motivated, whether it's saving for a down payment on a home, paying off debt, or building up an emergency fund. Having clear goals can help you make informed financial decisions. 3. Practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, try to cultivate an attitude of gratitude for what you do have. This can help you feel more content with your financial situation and less likely to compare yourself to others. 4. Don't overspend. It's important to live within your means and avoid overspending. This means spending less than you earn and being mindful of your financial limits. 5. Seek professional help. If you're having trouble managing your money or making financial decisions, consider seeking the help of a financial advisor or credit counselor. They can provide you with personalized advice and assistance to help you reach your financial goals. Chapter 3: How to Avoid Debt. Debt is a common concern for many people. It can be overwhelming and stressful, and it can be difficult to know how to manage it effectively. In this chapter, we will discuss strategies for avoiding debt and managing it responsibly. We will cover topics such as budgeting, saving, and making informed financial decisions. By following the advice in this chapter, you will be able to take control of your finances and avoid the burden of unnecessary debt. Here are a few tips to help you avoid debt. 1. Create a budget. One of the most effective ways to avoid debt is to track your spending and make sure it doesn't exceed your income. Creating a budget can help you identify areas where you may be overspending and make adjustments to reduce your expenses. 2. Save money. Building up a savings cushion can help you avoid borrowing money in the case of an emergency or unexpected expense. Aim to save at least a few months' worth of expenses in an emergency fund. 3. Use cash. Using cash instead of credit cards can help you stay within your budget and avoid overspending. When you use cash, it's easier to see how much you are spending, and when you run out, you know it's time to stop. 4. Be mindful of your credit card use. If you do use credit cards, be sure to pay off your balance in full each month to avoid incurring interest charges. It's also a good idea to avoid carrying a balance on multiple cards, as this can make it more difficult to keep track of your spending and payments. 5. Shop around for the best deals. Look for the best prices and terms when making major purchases, such as a car or home. Doing some research and negotiating can help you save money and avoid going into debt. 6. Seek help if you're struggling. If you're having trouble managing your debt, don't be afraid to seek help. There are a number of resources available, such as credit counseling or debt management programs that can help you get your finances back on track. What to do if you have too much debt? If you have too much debt, it's important to take action as soon as possible to address the problem. Here are a few steps you can take. 1. Create a budget. The first step in managing your debt is to understand your financial situation. Create a budget to identify your income and expenses and see where you can cut back on spending. 2. Contact your creditors. If you are struggling to make your monthly payments, contact your creditors to see if they can offer any assistance, such as a temporary reduction in payments or a change to the terms of your loan. 3. Consider a debt consolidation loan. If you have multiple debts, consolidating them into a single loan with a lower interest rate may make it easier to manage your payments. 4. Consider a debt management plan. A debt management plan is a repayment plan that involves working with a credit counseling agency to negotiate lower interest rates and monthly payments with your creditors. 5. Seek professional help. If you are having difficulty managing your debt on your own, consider seeking the help of a financial advisor or credit counselor. They can provide you with personalized advice and assistance to help you get your finances back on track. 6. Consider bankruptcy as the last resort. If you are unable to manage your debt through other means, bankruptcy may be an option to consider. This should only be done as a last resort, as it will have a significant impact on your credit score and may not be the best option for everyone. Chapter 4. Bank Accounts and Fees. Choosing where to open a bank account is an important decision that can have a significant impact on your financial well being. Different banks offer different features, benefits, and fees, and it is important to consider these factors when deciding where to open an account. In this chapter, we will discuss how to choose the right bank for you and how to avoid fees that can eat into your savings. We will cover topics such as comparing account options, understanding fees, and using online resources to make an informed decision. By following the advice in this chapter, you can find a bank that meets your needs and saves you money in the long run. Here are a few tips for finding no fee, high interest bank accounts. 1. Shop around. There are many banks and credit unions that offer no fee, high interest accounts. Take the time to compare the different options available to find the one that best meets your needs. 2. Look for accounts with no fees. Some banks charge fees for things like account maintenance, overdrafts, or ATM usage. Look for accounts that don't charge these types of fees to avoid paying unnecessary costs. 3. Consider online banks. Online banks often offer higher interest rates and lower fee than traditional brick and mortar banks. Keep in mind that online banks may not have the same level of customer service or branch access as traditional banks. 4. Check the fine print. Make sure to read the fine print before opening an account to ensure that you understand all of the fees and terms associated with the account. 5. Keep an eye on interest rates. Interest rates on bank accounts can vary significantly, so be sure to compare the rates offered by different institutions to find the one that provides the best return on your money. 6. Consider a credit union. Credit unions are non-profit financial institutions that are owned and controlled by their members. They often offer higher interest rates and lower fees than traditional banks. 7. Look for accounts with no minimum balance requirements. Some accounts may require you to maintain a minimum balance in order to avoid fees. Look for accounts that don't have minimum balance requirements to avoid having to pay fees to keep your account open. If you're trying to talk your way out of late fees, here are a few things you can try. 1. Explain your circumstances. Let the creditor know why you were unable to make your payment on time. If you have a good reason, such as a temporary financial hardship or an unexpected expense, they may be more willing to waive the fee. 2. Offer to pay the fee immediately. If you are able to pay the late fee right away, the creditor may be more willing to waive it. This shows that you are willing to take responsibility for your mistakes and that you are committed to paying your debts. 3. Ask if the fee can be waived as one-time exception. Some creditors may be willing to waive a late fee as a one-time exception, especially if you have a history of making timely payments. 4. Offer to make an extra payment. If you are unable to pay the late fees immediately, you could offer to make an extra payment on your next bill to make up for the missed payment. This may help to convince the creditor to waive the fee. 5. Negotiate a payment plan. If you are unable to pay the late fee and the creditor is unwilling to waive it, you could try negotiating a payment plan. This would allow you to pay the fee over time rather than having to come up with the entire amount all at once. It is important to keep in mind that creditors are under no obligation to waive late fees, and they may not agree to do so. However, it's always worth a try to ask and see if they are willing to work with you. Chapter 5: Saving Money. Saving money is an important aspect of financial planning and can be difficult for many people, especially when faced with unexpected expenses or a tight budget. However, by implementing some simple strategies and making small changes in your spending habits, it is possible to save money on a monthly basis. In this chapter, we will discuss tips and techniques for building your savings and improving your financial stability. We will cover topics such as budgeting, cutting costs, and finding creative ways to save. By following the advice in this chapter, you can develop a savings plan that works for you and take control of your financial future. Here are a few ways you can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars per month. 1. Create a budget. The first step in saving money is to understand your financial situation. Create a budget to identify your income and expenses and see where you can cut back on spending. 2. Reduce your monthly expenses. Look for ways to reduce the monthly expenses, such as by canceling subscription services you don't use, negotiating lower rates for bill like cable and internet, or shopping around for better deals on insurance. 3. Increase your income. Consider ways to increase your income, such as by asking for a raise at work, taking on freelance or part time work, or starting a side hustle. 4. Save on groceries. One of the biggest expenses for many households is food. Look for ways to save on groceries, such as by shopping sales, using coupons, and meal planning. 5. Cut back on dining out. Eating out can be expensive, so try to cut back on dining out and cook at home instead. This can save you hundreds of dollars per month. 6. Save on transportation. Transportation costs can add up quickly, so look for ways to save on gas, such as by driving a fuel efficient car or carpooling. You can also save money by using public transportation or biking instead of driving. 7. Save on entertainment. Entertainment costs, such as going to the movies or concert tickets, can also add up. Look for ways to save on entertainment, such as by taking advantage of free or low cost options, like going to a local park or library. Here are a few unique or out of the box ways to earn and save money. 1. Rent out a spare room. If you have a spare room in your home, consider renting it out on a short term basis, such as on Airbnb. This can be a great way to earn extra income and meet new people. 2. Sell items you no longer need. Consider selling items you no longer use or need, such as clothes, furniture, and electronic, on sites like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. This can help you declutter and earn some extra cash at the same time. 3. Participate in paid focus groups. Some companies and research firms pay people to participate in focus groups to provide feedback on products or services. This can be a good way to earn some extra money while also having a say in the development of new products. 4. Take a freelance or part time work. If you have a skill or expertise that others are willing to pay for, consider taking on freelance or part time work in your spare time. This can be a good way to earn extra money and gain valuable experience. 5. Start a side hustle. If you have a hobby or passion that you enjoy, consider turning it into a side hustle. This could be anything from selling handmade crafts to providing a service such as pet sitting or tutoring. 6. Cut back on your expenses. One of the most effective ways to save money is to cut back on your expenses. Look for areas where you can reduce your spending, such as by canceling subscription services you don't use or eating out less. Chapter 6. Investing. Investing is a powerful tool for building wealth and securing your financial future. However, it can also be intimidating and overwhelming, especially for those who are new to investing. In this chapter, we will provide tips and guidance on how to get started with investing and make informed decisions about your investment. We will cover topics such as setting financial goals, understanding different types of investments, and managing risk. By following the advice in this chapter, you can learn how to build a strong foundation for your investment portfolio and take control of your financial future. Here are a few tips for investing that can help you achieve your financial goals. 1. Start early. One of the most important things you can do to ensure the success of your investment is to start early. The earlier you start investing, the more time you have for your investments to grow and compound over time. 2. Diversify your portfolio. Diversification is key to managing risk in your investment. Spread your investment across different assets classes such as stocks, bonds, and real estate to help protect your portfolio from the impact of any one investment. 3. Having a long term perspective. Investing is a long term game, and it's important to have a long term perspective when making investment decision. This can help you stay focused on your goals and avoid being swayed by short-term market fluctuations. 4. Keep your costs low. High fees and expenses can eat into your investment returns. So it's important to keep your costs as low as possible. Look for low-cost investment options such as index fund and exchange traded funds ETFs to help keep your costs down. 5. Don't try to time the market. It is difficult, if not impossible, to predict with certainty what the market will do in the short term. Instead of trying to time the market, focus on developing a diversified portfolio and sticking to your long term investing strategies. 6. Seek professional advice. If you're unsure about how to invest your money or you have complex financial goals, consider seeking the help of a financial advisor. They can provide you with personalized advice and assistance to help you reach your financial goals. Here are a few common investing mistakes to avoid. 1. Not having a plan. It's important to have a clear investment plan in place with specific goals and strategy for achieving them. Without a plan, it's easy to get swayed by short term market fluctuations and make impulsive decisions that may not align with your long term goals. 2. Not diversifying. Diversification is key to managing risk in your investment. Failing to diversify your portfolio can leave you exposed to the risk of significant losses if any one investment performs poorly. 3. Chasing returns. It can be tempting to chase after high return investments, but these type of investments often come with higher levels of risk. Instead of chasing returns, focus on developing a well diversified portfolio that aligns with your long term goals and risk tolerance. 4. Not paying attention to fees. High fees and expenses can eat into your investment returns, so it is important to be mindful of the fees you are paying. Look for low cost investment options such as index fund and exchange traded funds ETFs to help keep your costs down. 5. Not reviewing your portfolio regularly. It's important to review your portfolio regularly to ensure that it's still aligned with your goals and risk tolerance. If your circumstances or financial goals have changed, you may need to make adjustment to your portfolio. 6. Try to time the market. It's difficult, if not impossible, to predict with certainty what the market will do in the short term. Instead of trying to time the market, focus on developing a long term investment strategy and sticking to it. The best investment for beginners will depend on your financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Here are a few options that may be suitable for beginners. 1. A diversified portfolio of index funds or exchange traded funds ETFs. These types of investment offer low cost and broad diversification, making them a good choice for beginners. By investing in a diverse range of assets such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, you can help protect your portfolio from the impact of any one investment. 2. A robo advisor. Robo advisors are online platforms that use algorithms to create and manage investment portfolios. They can be a good option for beginners who want professional investment management without the high fees charged by traditional financial advisors. 3. A high yield saving account. If you're just starting to build your investment portfolio, a high yield savings account can be a good place to start. These accounts offer higher interest rates than traditional savings account, and your money is FDIC insured up to $250,000. It is important to keep in mind that no investment is without risk, and it is important to do your research and carefully consider your options before making any investment decisions. It may also be a good idea to seek the help of a financial advisor if you are unsure about which investments are right for you. Chapter 7. Other tips on how you can save money. Here are a few steps you can take to negotiate a pay raise at work. 1. Do your research. Before you start negotiating, it's important to have a clear understanding of what you're worth in the market. Research salaries for similar position in your industry and location to get a sense of what you should be earning. 2. Prepare a strong case. To make a strong case for a pay raise, you need to be able to demonstrate the value you bring to the company. This may include highlighting your accomplishment, such as meeting or exceeding performance goals, taking an additional responsibilities, or contributing to the company's success. 3. Set a clear goal. Know what you want to achieve in the negotiation and be prepared to communicate your goals clearly. This may include a specific salary increase, a promotion, or additional benefits. 4. Practice your pitch. Practice your negotiation strategy and rehearse your pitch before the meeting. This will help you feel more confident and prepared when the time comes to ask for a raise. 5. Be prepared to compromise. Negotiation often involve give and take, and you may need to be prepared to compromise in order to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Consider what other things, such as additional vacation time or flexible work arrangements, may be important to you. 6. Don't be afraid to ask. Remember that it's okay to ask for a pay raise, and you deserve to be fairly compensated for your work. Don't be afraid to advocate for yourself and communicate your value to the company. Here are a few tips for buying a house that will allow you to save money. 1. Shop around for mortgage. The mortgage you choose can have a big impact on your monthly payments and the overall cost of your home. Shop around and compare mortgage rates and terms for multiple lenders to find the best deal. 2. Consider a small or less expensive home. The size and price of the home you buy will have a big impact on your monthly payments and the overall cost of ownership. Consider opting for a smaller or less expensive home to save money in the long run. 3. Look for homes that need work. Homes that need work can often be purchased at a lower price, and you can then invest in repairs and renovation to increase the value of the home. This can be a good way to save money and build equity in the home. 4. Make a large down payment. A large down payment can help you save on mortgage interest over the life of the loan. While it may require some upfront saving, making a large down payment can be a good way to save money in the long run. 5. Shop around for homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance is an important protection for your home, but it can also be a significant expense. Shop around and compare quotes from multiple insurers to find the best deal. 6. Negotiate closing costs. Closing costs such as lender fees, title insurance, and appraisals can add up quickly. Don't be afraid to negotiate these costs with your lender or real estate agent to try to save money. Here are a few tips for buying a car that will help you save money. 1. Shop around. Take the time to compare prices and options for multiple dealerships and online sources. This can help you get a better deal and ensure that you're paying a fair price for the car. 2. Consider a used car. Used cars are generally less expensive than new ones and may offer more value for your money. Keep in mind that used cars may have higher maintenance costs, so it's important to do your research and choose a reliable model. 3. Get pre-approved for a loan. Getting a pre-approved for a car loan can help you negotiate a better price on the car and save money on financing costs. 4. Negotiate the price. Don't be afraid to negotiate the price of the car with the dealership. They may be willing to lower the price or throw in additional features to make the deal more attractive. 5. Choose a fuel efficient model. Gas is one of the biggest expenses of owning a car. So, choosing a fuel efficient model can help you save money on fuel costs. 6. Shop for the best insurance rates. Car insurance can be significant expense, so it's important to shop around and compare rates from multiple insurers to find the best deal. 7. Don't overpay for extras. Extras such as extended warranties and rust proofing can add significantly to the cost of a car. Consider whether these extras are worth the cost or if you can find similar protection elsewhere at a lower price. Here are a few tips for paying for a wedding that won't leave you bankrupt. 1. Set a budget. The first step is paying for a wedding is to set a budget and stick to it. This will help you make informed decisions about what you can afford and prioritize your spending. 2. Be flexible. Be open to alternatives to traditional wedding expenses. For example, consider having a smaller, more intimate wedding or opting for a less expensive venue. 3. Negotiate with vendors. Don't be afraid to negotiate with vendors to try to get a better price. Many vendors are willing to work with you to create a package that fits your budget. 4. Consider asking for help. If you have friends or family members who are willing to help pay for the wedding, consider asking them to contribute. This can help alleviate some of the financial burden. 5. Look for discounts. Keep an eye out for discounts on wedding related expenses, such as by booking vendors off season or purchasing decorations in bulk. 6. Prioritize your spending. Decide what's most important to you and allocate your budget accordingly. For example, if the food and drinks are most important to you, you may want to allocate more of your budget to those expenses. 7. Be prepared for unexpected expenses. It's a good idea to have a contingency fund to cover any unexpected expenses that may come up. This can help prevent financial stress and ensure that you are prepared for an unexpected cost. Here are a few tips for arranging your finances in preparation for having children. 1. Create a budget. It's important to have a clear understanding of your income and expenses before you have children. Create a budget to identify areas where you can cut back on spending and save money for the future. 2. Save for emergencies. Having children often means that unexpected expenses can come up. Make sure you have an emergency fund in place to cover any unexpected costs. 3. Start saving for college. College can be a significant expense, so it's a good idea to start saving for your children's education as soon as possible. Consider opening a college saving account, such as a 529 plan, to help save for the future. 4. Review your insurance coverage. Make sure you have the right insurance coverage in place to protect your family's financial well being. This may include life insurance, disability insurance, and health insurance. 5. Update your will and estate plan. It's important to update your will and estate plan to ensure that your children are taken care of in the event of your death. Make sure to name guardians for your children and consider setting up a trust to manage their assets. 6. Consider taking parental leave. Many employers offer paid or unpaid parental leave to help parents bond with their new children. Consider taking advantage of this benefit to help ease the financial burden of having a new child. 7. Look for ways to save on child related expenses. There are many ways to save on child related expenses, such as by shopping second hand for clothes and gear, taking advantage of discounts and coupons, and sharing expenses with other parents. Conclusion. In conclusion, building wealth requires a combination of smart financial planning and consistent effort. By following the advice in this audiobook, you can learn how to manage your money effectively, make informed financial decisions, and create a solid foundation for your financial future. Remember to set goals, budget, save, and invest wisely, and you will be well on your way to building wealth and achieving financial success.